Let's get ready to record. All right, everyone. Welcome to the 2026 Dine All Night information session. Today, we're just going to go over the introduction, a brief summary of what All Night is, an introduction to Dine All Night, what you need to participate, the menu requirements, and how to connect it with us if you have any questions or you need any help with anything. Right, so Shelly is in the chat. If you have questions, please drop them in the chat as I go through the presentation, and Shelly can answer them for. Let's start it. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Tuesday today, by the way. Let's get started. All right, so the introduction. So All Night is a citywide celebration of the arts that draws over 175,000 visitors to all 8 wards of DC. It takes place over 2 nights in September, and this celebratory festival brings together performance art, small businesses, and neighbors. All right, so Dine All Night was introduced in 2023, and it expands Art All Night into the culinary art scene, highlighting the creativity and talent of local chefs and restaurants. Participants can sign up for 4 days of special promotion for their restaurant, bar, or food, and highlight special items on their menu. All right. So to participate, you must have an active DC business license from DLP. You must be a brick and mortar business in DC or have a food truck with a DC operating location. You must be currently open and operating, and you must be open for some time, for some nighttime hours after 7 p.m. And you must be willing to showcase a special menu item, and it can be any existing item. I'm going to click this link here to show you. Let me just show my tab real quick. Once you click that link, this is what the form will look like. All right. And it has all of the information here. It has the dates. It'll give you all of the links that you need to go to. And if for whatever reason you have to start, there is a way that you can save your progress with your application. But I won't get into all of that. Let me just give you guys the information. All right. So again, complete that registration form that I just showed you by August 28th. We want to get everybody's information in a timely manner because once we get to another slide, I'll go into details about our app. But that's why we would prefer you to please meet the deadline of the 28th so we can make sure that all of your information is in the system correctly, not incorrect. I'm sorry. All right. So again, for the collaboration requirements, your business license must be current and active and up to date to participate. And you can have either a custom Dine All Night menu or an existing menu that highlights your current Dine All Night items. So if you want, you can only do an appetizer or a mocktail, or if you wanted to highlight different items on your menu, that's fine as well. We've had where some businesses are just saying, hey, the whole menu is a Dine All Night menu, and that's fine too. Just please make sure that you specify that when you're completing your application, so it just cuts down on the confusion as we're putting the information in the system. Make sure that you are promoting Dine All Night on your social media for your business. Tell your friends, tell your customers, your constituents, hey, look, I'm participating in Dine All Night this year. Can you guys help? And just promote. It's all about promotion and just putting yourselves out there. Also, make sure you're posting on your page and your story so that people, again, know that you're participating or can keep up with what you have that you're going to be offering. All right. And again, your Dine All Night menu must have the Dine All Night logo, and please try to highlight your menu items. If you're having any issues with that, or like if you're just like not able to do so, just send us an email to dc.mainstreets@dc.gov and let us know like where you're having the issues, and we'll work with you to try to get that get it completed and get it in for you. Okay. And then again, make sure that you are submitting a business logo for your with your application, because that logo is going to go onto the app and onto like our page, just to again promote your business. All right. So for the menu requirements, I kind of already discussed it on the previous slide. This is just an example of a business that had participated before, and they decided to pick like three things off of their appetizer, three things off of the main course menu, and then two beverages. You do not have to do this. If you want to do one appetizer, if you want to just do one thing from your main course, or you just want to highlight a beverage, whatever your specialty is, again, it does not have to be anything brand new. This can be an existing menu item. We don't want you to go out and spend unnecessary money trying to create something new to participate. If you are a pizza place and you say I'm going to promote my pepperoni pizza for Dine All Night, then that is acceptable. If you're a bar, and you're offering, I don't know, you have like an amazing happy hour, promote that. Like, it's just, again, to just help build recognition and just get you guys people in the door. So if you are offering discounts or promotions, that is at your discretion. It is not required. I have received some applications where people are like, hey, 20% off of their bill for the night, or 20% off of the whole menu. That's totally up to you. Again, it's not a requirement. Also, another thing that we are focusing on, that if you feel like you highlight for happy hour or brunch this year, you can feel free to put that in your application. Again, that's not a requirement in order to participate for Dine All Night, but if you have that, that is something that people are interested in. So just let us know, and we'll also promote that for you. All right. So permitting with ABCA. Um, so pretty much this allows select alcohol licensed establishments to sell, serve, and permit the consumption of alcohol between 6 a.m. and 4 a.m. And you can operate 24 hours during the 2026 Art All Night Festival. That's taking place this year, Friday, September the 11th, and Sunday, September the 13th. Alcohol may not be sold, served, or consumed on premises between 4 a.m. and 6 a.m. So to apply, you're going to click this link here with APCA. Give me a second so I can share my screen, and it'll bring up this web page here. And it gives you all of the information that you need to know in regards to Art All Night, the dates and times that it's offering, what the eligibility requirements are, how much the fees are, how to apply, so on and so forth. So if you do plan on participating in that, that link is there available for you guys to take a look at. Okay. Again, there is a non-refundable registration fee of $100. Once that's received, APCA will email an online payment link upon acceptance of your registration form. License holders approved to extend hours must display the event specific permit next to the alcohol license during the entire period. And a roster of registered establishments will be published online and provided to the Metropolitan Police Department and APCA's Enforcement Division. So again, if you guys plan on doing that, please make sure you check out that webpage and read the requirements. You can email us, but we don't handle the APCA applications, but we will definitely assist you in any way that we can in getting you the correct information, or who to speak with, or what direction to go in if you do run into a problem with that. All right, return of the app. So if you're on this call and you participated last year, the app is still here. They say that the app helped them last year, so we're doing it bigger and better. We're adding some different things to the app this year, but this is why it's important that you give us all of the correct information so far as the time that you plan on running your Dine All Night promo, what the menu items are going to be, making sure your logo and contact information, everything is correct, because this is what people will be heavily utilizing during the event of Art All Night and Dine All Night, because they want to make sure, I'm in the area, I'm in Barracks Road. I know Brian has some good restaurants. Let me hop on over here and see what they have. So please just try to be mindful that your information is correct and up to date. Make sure you submit your logo, menu details correctly, again, so that everything in the app is correct. If you're outdoor, kid friendly, if you have any type of music, or anything that may help you stand out, you can also put that in there, and we'll make sure that it gets into the app. All right, so basic, just some FAQs for you guys. The deadline again is Friday, August 28th, 2026. Who can participate? Customer facing food businesses that hold a valid DC business license and have been operating during fiscal year 2026 can participate. This includes restaurants, food trucks, bars, pubs, and lounges. Can online or home-based food businesses join Dine All Night? While online only and home-based businesses are not eligible to participate in Dine All Night, All Night offers various vending opportunities. So we encourage you guys to connect with any participating Main Street program for potential vending opportunities. Again, if you are not aware or just need some help with that, just send us an email to dc.mainstreets@dc.gov, and we can, pass your information along, and if they need you, they can reach out, however the Main Streets decide to go about that. Can I participate in Dine All Night if my business is located outside of the District of Columbia? So Art All Night and Dine All Night is managed by DC Department of Small and Local Business Development, and our mission is to support and promote the development, economic growth, and retention of district-based businesses. So while we appreciate interest from businesses outside of the district, Dine All Night is designed to highlight and showcase the culinary talents and offerings within the district. So in short, if you're not DC, unfortunately, no. And is there a fee to participate? No, there is no fee. This is completely free. Free promotion and an opportunity for you all to get some business, get some new customers, and just to highlight your specialties and your businesses and your restaurants and your food. All right. So again, if you have not already signed up, if you click this link here, it's going to bring you back to the registration form that I showed you earlier in the presentation. And after we review your application, we're either going to send you a confirmation email stating that you have fully met all of the requirements and you're good to go, or we're going to send you an email requesting follow-up information. And a lot of times that can be, you may have forgotten your logo, you give us the whole menu, but you didn't highlight anything. And we just want to make sure that we are promoting the correct thing for your business. All right. And that's it. Questions, again, please email us at dc.main@dc. We do have our social, Facebook, Instagram. You can give a call. We can try to answer any of the questions, but it's probably better to just send it in an email. We can get back to you a lot quicker. And then a lot of times, if you have to submit something, or just email something, quicker to just get it into us that way. But yeah, so that is pretty much it. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. I'm going to come back over here into the meeting. And does anybody have any questions? Oh, okay, Phil, I see you have some questions here. Give me a second to catch up. I know Shelly is in the chat responding, so let me just see. Okay, Phil, so you wanted to see the slide with times the restaurants can operate. What app can license on the restaurant? Okay. One moment.